on?
Yeah, we'll go on.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically what I'm doing now is that I am now taking the combustible gas ions and I'm now bringing it into subcritical state. I've pulled off the electrons. I have now subjected to photon energy, and what I'm now doing is taking combustible gas atoms and put them in the subcritical state. In order to do this, I had to invent now the electron extraction circuit. When I developed the electron extraction circuit, which I shut off the flow of amps and voltage to take over to eject the electrons, I now come up with an alternate way of redirecting those liberated negative electrons. And as a result, if you would apply the V plus across a filament of a light bulb, then those negative charge electrons will go into the filament, interact to produce heat in the form of light energy. But what I'm now illustrating to you, that not only are we setting up the condition to bring about the hydrogen fracturing process, we are now producing electrical energy simultaneously, which that electrical energy now can be recycled back in electronic circuits to aid the voltage intensifier circuit to perform the electrical polarization process. This is an example now that when you inject the combustible gas atoms to laser energy, it causes the electrons to go to a higher energy state, which now allows the electrons to be ejected from the oxygen atom as an example. And by subjecting it to the pulse voltage frequency, we pull away the electrons and then we consume the electrons and not allow the electrons to go back into the process. So we are now keeping the combustible gas atoms into a very critical state. To do this, we now develop what is called the hydrogen gas gun technology. Now, basically what we are doing is we know that in fact that when you ignite hydrogen and oxygen gases, it will release the thermal explosive energy up to 2.5 times that of gasoline. The scientific question that was to be asked at this particular point is that what happens during thermal gas ignition of hydrogen if you could prevent the formation of the water molecule from occurring. In other words, if you could prevent the formation of the water molecule from occurring and could not reach stable state, then in fact that explosive energy would keep continuing to be released from the process until such time either a new atom structure is formed or that an implosion effect and release pure energy.